What's up, you guys? This is your girl, Miss Keita Love T. And I am really trying to be consistent with my channel, y'all. I have my hand in so many things, right? And not to mention, oh, don't mind this. Look, I'm just excited. Look at my hair. It grew, y'all. Now, I'm going to share this with my YouTube viewers because I have not really shared this with a lot of people, but the ones that around all the time. But I'm about to get rid of my locks, y'all. I know it's some of y'all saying, I don't care, but either way, I'm getting rid of my locks, y'all. And so my hair look kind of ratchet. Yeah, and I don't mind because to me, I'm still beautiful. But anyway, so I wanted to come on here because I wanted to have one of my morning discussions, right? And by the way, I'm going to be more consistent with my content, more so now, more so than ever, because I've been compelled to. And so you're going to see a revamp of this channel real soon. So pretty soon you're going to be seeing me flooding, okay? With some shorts and some things to talk about, some things to think about. So this morning, when I woke up, my first routine is to give God praise, okay? If you don't give God praise when you first wake up in the morning, then well, I'm gonna say this for myself. I speak for myself. When I don't give God praise, and when I don't give Him His first due, I can't function. My life is I walk by faith, and it's like air to me. I have to communicate with the Lord every day, every minute, every second, every hour. However, this morning when I woke up, I gave God praise and I laid here and then I went on Facebook. And for the past couple of, I want to say for the past couple of months, I've been taking a break from social media as God has been dealing with me about my life, about my decisions, about my choices. So I had to take a step back and to reflect and to get back to being who I am, because sometimes along the way, sometimes we tend to forget who we are and we get caught up with people, places, and things that are not going the same direction. And before we know it, we're in a whirlwind of energies, spirits that will hinder you from what you know you need to be doing. So I had to take a break, y'all. I had to get back to being who I am, myself, and realizing and remembering who I am in the Lord. So as I was scrolling through Facebook this morning, right, I was just seeing so many statuses concerning President Trump and statuses concerning, the laws and the things, the laws that are being changed and the things that are being executed as he steps into his presidency. I guess what sticks out to me is that it is the ones who barely know anything about politics that is spreading negative narrative. Okay. And whether we want to accept it or not, Donald Trump has been chosen to be in this position for this particular time. And he was allowed to be in there by God. Now, I know some of us will say, well, why is he allowing it? No, no, let me put it like this. I'm going to go back in biblical times, okay? When Saul was chosen by the people. Now, I'll go into that story another time. because that's not really what I wanted to talk about today, but I want to give a reference to that. Saul was chosen by the people, but David was anointed by God and chosen by God to be the king. So if you don't go back into your history, you will never understand what it is that's going on now, because there is nothing new under the sun, y'all. These things has been happening for decades. They've been happening for centuries. They've been happening before we even got here. Okay, so there is nothing new under the sun. Okay, and so as I revamp my channel, as I revamp my content, I'm just going to come and I'm going to be more transparent with you, because, you know, even right now, I don't even care if I'm dressed right now. I don't even care if I have makeup on, my hair is did, because I'm not here to impress nobody. I'm not here to impress anybody, you know, to persuade them to choose God or choose the Lord or whatever. No, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to bring a message. And the message is, it is the ones who are ignorant that is sharing the ignorance that continue to poison the minds of people. But I find that to be very ironic, that it is the people that don't even know what politics is spreading narratives, spreading lies. Now, we already know the government is corrupt, y'all. That is no doubt in our mind. We see it every day. All right. However, this is a spiritual warfare. And the only way we're going to win this is with spiritual weapon. So every time people complain, you're not making it better. You're making it worse. Why? Because you're not doing anything to help. So I say this in love, and I say this to encourage you. If you are a complainer, please stop that today. Ask God to heal you from complaining, and ask God to show you what to do in order to make it better. See, your problem is, you rely on a human being to make it better for you, when God has already given you the tools to make it better for you. Why are you depending on a man? Donald Trump is only a man, but he was chosen for this time. So y'all might as well get over it. Allow God to be who he is. The people chose Trump. And guess what? If he was so corrupt, why is he the president again? Come on, y'all don't ask these questions, because you don't deep dive. You don't go within to find the answers. Stop sharing negative narratives and do the research for yourself. I encourage you all. And so I just wanted to come on and just say that, because it was bothering me in my spirit to see how much people don't understand how you contribute to the negative energy, and how you help bring that into this particular existence when all you do is complain. Do you know complaining is not good? Complaining is not good. Unless you're going to put your hand to the plow and make it better, stop complaining. God is not the author of confusion. Okay? He gave us power to tread over scorpions and serpents. So to all my believers, all of you who say that you have Christ in your life, I'm not talking about religion, because religion separates us all the time. I'm talking about relationship with God the Father through his Son, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Hebrew name, Yeshua. Okay. Now, when I think about this situation, and I think about how many people have been brainwashed by the narratives. Let me tell you something. I may not agree with everything Trump does or says, but there are certain things that God has placed in him to do. Whether we want to believe it or not, God can even humble the most wickedest person to do his will. That's how powerful the Lord is. Don't get it twisted. God is not this weak God, but certain things do have to play out in order for him to show that he is God. So I ask you a question today. Are you a complainer or are you a part of the solution? And guess what? I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm just here to provoke a thought. So today, provoking a thought. What are you doing to make it better for yourself, for your family, for your community? Are you doing it to make it? Are you doing things for show? Or are you doing things to make it better? I'll be back because today I'm going to be flooding y'all timeline. This is your girl, Miss Keita Love Tea. I'll be back. And this has been Bedside Story. No, I ain't going to call it Bedside Story. Bedside Thought. Yeah, that's more better. Remember, no mess, no message. And the messenger can't be sent without a message. I love you all with the love of the Lord. Peace and blessings.